Todd Bates, I'm Todd Bates!
Welcome to Me and Him.
Todd Bates!
Suzanne Kelly joined.
Shaboom.
Hi, Suzanne. I love you. Candace Graham joined. Hi, Candace. Thank you so much for my plant. I keep meaning to message you about it to see like how I need to be taking care of it. But I'll message you about that later.
What's up, guys?
Or you can tell me now. You could put it in the comments. That's okay, too. We're still kind of setting up. Yeah.
Lock it in. Lock it in, woman!
Here we are on the screen. I guess we should wait to zoom in before. Jace Henley, morning, y'all. She says. Here we are.
We're getting audio.
Here comes the audio. Audio. Hi ho, hi ho.
What's up, Adam?
It's off to work we go. That's what that reminded me of.
Candace, your apostrophe R-E. Come on, girl. I love you so much. You got to be better than that.
Maybe it was autocorrect.
I doubt it. Good morning, everybody. I am at Todd Beats. This is the beautiful Ashton Anderson. We are Morning TNA.
Yay.
Morning TNA, which is just us hanging out. And we're glad that you have joined us. If you are here, please sign off. Tell us you're here. No, I say sign off. I always say sign off. I watched
on?
myself recently. How's your ears?
They're good. My
They're good.
ears are good.
I was yelling there for a minute. I always say sign off, to thumbs up or write your name or whatever, and I don't realize that I'm actually telling people to stop watching.
Sign off. I've never heard you say that.
Yeah, I say sign off quite a bit.
That's funny.
So
missed it.
don't sign off. Say hello. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Say hello.
So Candace was telling me how to take care of this plant. Water indirect, not indirect, but indirect sunlight.
Gotcha.
And a tray underneath to catch the water.
Interesting.
Okay.
All
Cool.
right.
I can totally do that.
We will-
Well, that's pretty much where it is.
It is totally in direct sunlight.
Because it's shaded from the...
In the bathroom. Does that work,
Blinds.
Candace? Does that work? If it's in the bathroom and it's kind of light coming through, but not ever directly? Is that what you mean by indirect?
I think so. If it's not directly, then it's indirectly.
Right. We're indirectly avoiding this conversation. I killed a cactus once. Ashton has killed a cactus
too.
more than once, probably. And for somebody to be such a proponent of New Mexico, Taos, and the desert and stuff, I thought that one she would have been okay with. But no, she shriveled that thing up like an old man dick. That is horribly
Just kidding.
inappropriate. I apologize.
Yeah,
but
sorry.
The joke
I don't know why that happens sometimes.
The joke was there.
But,
it was funny.
Yeah. So I thought maybe, I'm like, oh, you're just going dormant. I'll keep you till spring and see if you come back alive.
Yeah, she's calling it dormant. And it's
It doesn't look good.
journey to the other side. It's dormant.
But I'm trying to not put that energy into it. I still see some green in you, right? Maybe.
Don't put it in
'Cause
your
this
mouth.
isn't-
Oh my God. Jace.
Good morning.
Thank you so much. That was
It's
hilarious.
dead,
That
she
was,
said.
that's funny not only because of my joke, but because it's a cactus.
I know.
It was a double whammy on that joke. Well done.
Poor bird.
Oh, Jace, you do that. You better be saying you're
You're
welcome. wrong on purpose.
It's your welcome.
Gotcha.
The welcome belongs to you.
Yes, it's my welcome. I hope everybody's having a kick-ass Tuesday. It is certainly an interesting one so far.
Yes.
Hello, Flea OKC Dive.
Hi.
Where are you at, Flea OKC Dive? Where are you at, bro?
Where you at?
Or person? No, if I say bro, I mean like person.
Like friend.
Yeah, like dude, bro.
Friend.
Dude, bro.
Those are all
Friend.
masculine, but whatever. It's fine.
It's Prac Tuesday. You are welcome. You're welcome.
Yeah.
Correct.
That was his point.
Uh,
Yes, it's Prac Tuesday.
don't be a grammar Nazi, Todd.
Mm-hmm.
There's plenty of real Nazis
Yeah.
around. We don't need grammar ones.
We don't like Nazis.
Shit.
Prac Tuesday.
Prac Tuesday. I was gonna try to make a joke there about like Nazis and like, oh Nazi you didn't, or notes you didn't.
Yeah,
but,
there's some kind of pun in there somewhere, but
Yeah.
you got it. It's
Do you like them? No, I do not see. No.
not see
Weak.
like
It's not good, guys. Stop it. Stop it.
NOTSEE. There's a space in there. Anyway, Prac Tuesday
Yes.
is about making your priority of the day to better your practice. So, in everything that you do, let there be an underlying priority of fine tuning or bettering your practice.
Today is the day that if you don't do it every day, okay, if you don't do it every day anyway, like to some degree, Ashton and I live our career, so it's pretty rare for us not to do something with it. But Tuesday is the day where, let's say you have a regular 9-to-5 job and you have this dream that you want to become an artist or a musician or whatever, chef, garbage
Waitress.
truck, delivery person, well, I don't know, whatever.
Whatever your
thing
dream is.
Tuesday, Prac Tuesday is the day that you do something moving yourself towards that. Mm-hmm. Something. Anything.
And if you're constantly,
Anything.
if you're just open and searching for anything that happens in your day to somehow tie into bettering your craft or your practice, whatever it is you're focusing on, opportunities will come to you
Yeah.
throughout your day.
All kinds of opportunities. Crazy opportunities, son.
Even if it's just like making a new contact.
Yeah. Or making a new contact.
That's a good one.
I didn't have anything. I'll give you an example of what I did. So anybody that's been watching recently knows that I did a 30-day portrait challenge where I was painting a portrait a day. I did almost all 30. I think I did like 28 or 29. Did pretty well, etc. Whatever. I needed something else to like motivate me and to help me take that to another level, because as much as I enjoyed it, I grew tremendously from it very quickly in my skills as a portrait artist, which I was very excited about. But I want to paint live at places. Like I want to set up locations where I can like paint live.
Yeah.
The art during my 30-day challenge, I actually got approached by Dusty Gilpin, who I think owns Tree and Leaf, if I'm correct, or is at least one of the partners there. Tree and Leaf, which is a plaza, and he's like, hey man, do you want to have a show? I was like, yeah. And he goes, when? And I was like, how about in 3 weeks? And he was like, hell yeah.
Yay!
So that show is this Friday. This past weekend, I painted live at his place. I was motivated and moved so much by seeing the movie Logan with Hugh Jackman that I decided that I wanted to paint Hugh Jackman at Tree and Leaf live this past weekend. And then I realized how much I enjoyed the fact that I was not just doing a celebrity portrait, but I was doing a celebrity portrait of a celebrity portraying superheroes, which like comic books and stuff is where I got my start and what my original love is. So it was like, oh, hell yeah, I can kind of do all of these at once. So I just started calling and messaging comic book shops, and I'm going to be painting live at a bunch of different comic book shops this week. And hopefully it'll turn into a regular thing. Won't be regular until we get back from Portland, but It was cool. Like all three places were like, hell yeah, we'd love to have you do it. No problem. Come out, set up, paint. And now I get to paint live celebrities doing superheroes,
Yes.
doing at a comic book store with other comic nerds and people that love that kind of stuff, and growing my audience and stuff at the same time. So
That's brilliant.
I'm super duper excited.
Me too, babe. I'm excited.
That's what I did. I just started messaging. You just ask people, hey dude, I know you don't know me,
Yeah.
but I kind of want to come hang out with you in your business and get paint on things.
Yeah.
And you know, like, what's the worst that's going to happen? They're going to be like, no, don't do that.
Has that ever happened?
I mean, yeah, sure, I've been turned down a lot.
Oh.
Dude, if you can get comfortable with getting turned down, your life is a gold mine.
You've asked to paint live in places and they've told you no?
Oh, sure.
Oh.
Yeah, I
That
mean,
is surprising to me.
yeah, I mean, it kind of depends on the business and
Of
what,
course.
you know, their perception on what they want people to see, you know, or what they think about art. A lot more people than not, unfortunately, don't appreciate art. So
Like, what places would say no? I mean, obviously not like a corporate office or something, but like, I just can't imagine what kind of places you would go to and they would say no.
I mean, if a restaurant doesn't want,
Like a restaurant.
yeah, sure. I mean, it's just going to depend on the business.
I thought you were saying specifically you had asked a business and they turned you down and said, no, we don't want you to paint here live.
Well, no. Yeah, I have not specifically asked about this process with this.
Oh.
Okay. I have asked about like painting live, and back when I did like hand painting and stuff, for example, and it was a lot messier,
Yeah.
and you know, not as interesting. Like, I don't know. People understand celebrities and faces. They just do. Like,
Right.
everybody kind of connects with that for some reason. Everybody is usually, very few people are not impressed with somebody that can paint a human to look like who they're supposed to look like. Even other artists. Like, it's hard to do.
It is.
It's, you know, it's not necessarily like groundbreaking work. Like, a lot of people can do it, but it's still impressive, and people still appreciate it. And if you get your own technique and style, especially, you can build a good fan base. So that's my goal. I'm just kind of, I've stopped trying to do anything but what I have always kind of ultimately been compelled to do, but kind of had gotten off track, I think,
Yeah.
to grow. So
Yeah.
yeah. Anyway.
Jace Henley says when you're an actor and you're auditioning, you get to have a real quick and get really comfortable with rejection.
Oh, I'm sure she was talking about saying you have to get quick with rejection real. You have to get okay with rejection real quick.
Yeah.
I think is what
okay.
yes.
I see.
Correct.
Yeah.
I can read.
Oh, hilarious.
It's hilarious.
Okay, did we get
Oh, hello Phyllis.
yeah.
Is it when you audition as an actor, you get tough real quick?
You get tough real quick.
Yes.
Yeah. Right.
Correct.
You get me. Yeah.
You get me, kid. So, if you've been watching and you understand Prac Tuesday, I want a little comment to hear what you are doing today.
And what your
and
practice
your
is.
practices, what you're practicing.
What's
your
your
Prac
practice?
Tuesday about? What's your Prac Tuesday about?
What is my practice about today? Maybe I'll draw. I felt like the voice on that Portal 2 game.
Just in the background. Dejan just leaked Christmas Eve's hypothetically official. Okay. Hypothetically, go back one more. Yep. It's for music friends for sure. Peep it on my, yeah. He's in the comments. Good for you,
Yay.
Dejan. I'm undecided on you, Dejan. Dejan. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right.
Oh no.
But because you're a viewer, and I love you for it. I think you're awesome as a viewer, and I actually do appreciate that you cross promote with us. But don't only cross promote. Don't only comment your stuff on our thing.
Telling our viewers what to do, eh?
Well, I'm just, like, it's
I understand what you're saying.
like I like you, man. I'm happy to have you as a viewer.
He'll call you out, man. He'll call you out, bro. Gotta get that thick skin.
That's a good life lesson. Is to not only be selling. Don't always sell.
That's true.
Sometimes you need to listen and absorb, and you'll make better relationships that way with people. I can promise you that. So I've had to learn that lesson myself. You can't just always be like, you want to buy something? You want to buy something? Don't forget to watch something. Don't forget to watch something. It's like, give.
Yes, giving's good.
Gary Vee talks about that. Jab, 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 jab. And that's like, give. Right cross. Sell!
Oh my God. So Aaron Randall says, I want to quote Back to the Future now. I just don't think I can take that kind of rejection. Marty McFly. That's funny.
No, I don't think Marty says that. I think his dad says that.
Is his name not Marty?
No, Marty is Michael J. Fox.
Are they not both Marty?
Is he a junior?
I don't know.
Oh, yeah, I could be wrong. Whatever. But yes, that's a great movie. Does laundry count? Yes. I agree with Todd.
Laundry does count.
This is their moment. It's not our moment to have. I always comment on the artwork. Boom. That's what I'm talking about. I appreciate it, man. Thank you. Thank you.
We love you, Dejan.
And I'll be honest, I went and looked at your things because you commented on it, and it's we SLENT, which I don't know if that's West Lent, we silent, we SL entertainment. I don't know I haven't quite figured out what that is. I don't know. That's his hashtag that he posts up all the time. They both say
you should click on it and see. It'll show you what it is if you click on it.
Aaron's correcting me. They both say it. Fine. You're smarter than me.
He's a movie buff too.
It's been a minute since I've seen Back to the Future, so touche, sir. You know more than I. Yeah, great movie.
Cool.
One of the few times that I've gotten really plastered off my ass, I was running around.
Yeah, I don't hear these stories from him very often at all. You were running around?
Oh, dude, I was wasted.
And doing what now?
So, do you guys want to hear a story?
Yes.
So, I'm a pretty straight-laced guy, and this is one of the stories on where I was super not wasted. I was not straight-laced. I was very drunk. A young man. So give me a thumbs up or a heart or a comment or something and tell me if you want to hear this story. If not, we'll move on. We got one, yes. 3, 2, 1.
What? Just tell the story. I want to hear the story. Thank you.
There we go. Anyway, okay. So I just need a little ego boost, y'all.
Yeah, it helps.
So I'm 37 now. 38 in like two weeks, 2 or 3 weeks, and I was probably 21 or 22, and mind you, I never drank. I was not a person that was like, oh man, let's go get wasted on the weekend. No, I think I was 23 because we had a kid. I was working at VoiceStream. That was one of my last jobs before so I was 22 or 23 and it was the office Christmas party, and so it's 2001, 2002, somewhere around there. Internet is still relatively new. you know, not super like it's common, but it's not like it's nothing like today. It was pretty useless, relatively. So we're at the Christmas party, and then they're giving out these drink tickets. Like everybody got 1 drink ticket or 2 drink tickets, I don't remember. And I found some people to give me their drink tickets. And I was not a big drinker, but suddenly I decided I liked Long Island iced teas.
Oh.
Oh my God, who doesn't like a Long Island iced tea if you don't like liquor?
Oh, man.
You know, because those are just so easy to drink and good for you. And
Good for you.
so
Haven't heard that one yet.
It was I don't remember how many I had. I had enough to get wasted. Okay, which, you know, I'm a skinny tiny dude anyway, so three Long Islands and I'm out. 3 or 4. So long story short story long probably is better. They had like door prizes, so everybody got a door prize, and they were giving away things, or tickets for door prizes, and they're like calling out, "Oh, the person that wins this thing is this ticket. Do you have that ticket? Come up."
Uh-oh.
So I won a prize.
Yay!
It was so nice. Now, mind you, it's
We're
2000.
wasted.
It's 2001. Okay, nobody's like retro stuff is not a thing. Okay, this was not a relevant fashion, but I get a feather down, bright yellow, like bright yellow, horrific, ugly yellow, VoiceStream yellow jacket with the VoiceStream logo on it. Okay, and it was just ugly. Like I was never going to wear it. It was the dumbest gift. I can't believe they thought that was something that they should spend money on. I hope that they paid nothing for that.
Oh my God.
Okay, that's how horrible this gift was, especially relevant to the time.
Okay.
Either way, okay. Well, I'm going to sport my feather. So anyway, at this point, I'm starting to get more and more drunk. And I'm sporting my vest, walking around, screaming out Back to the Future quotes. And the one I got hung up on was 1.21 gigawatts.
Oh, God.
I was like, 1.21 gigawatts! 1.21 gigawatts! Back to the Future, bro.
Oh, my
It was
God.
hilarious.
That's
It was
hilarious.
good times.
Did
So-
anybody say anything?
Oh, God, yeah.
Oh, my
yeah.
God.
And by the way, that's what I remember.
Right.
Stacy actually told me later on that I was hilarious and annoying at the same time.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good times. 1.21 gigawatts. So now every time I see that movie or think of Christopher Lloyd or Michael J. Fox, I also think about VoiceStream, Christmas, being wasted, and impersonating Doc Brown.
Oh, my God. That's hilarious.
And that phrase specifically.
Okay, so we do have some comments here.
Cool. story. Cool.
Yeah.
Candace.
One drink.
So wondering. Do you guys draw the art of Chuck behind you? Yes. Yeah, I painted that one. I don't think I did that one live, but that's all hand painted. So I used to paint only with my hands and didn't use brushes. I did use brushes for the tattoos and the arm, just because you can't really get a super straight line.
Here.
Don't forget the mic is plugged in. You got that? Mm-hmm. And then, but everything else I would paint by hand. And then sometimes I would get like a tapered tip on some paint, and I would just do that kind of stuff. But more often than not, it was 99% of this is by hand. So.
Pretty cool.
And I still really enjoy painting with my hands, but there's just not as much control. And you have to paint, like if you're going to do portraits specifically, you kind of have to paint really, really large, because you can't get like tiny lines with your hands. So for the work to balance out properly, like the smallest line that you have has to be as thick as like the smallest line you can make with your finger, which is pretty big.
Oh, you got it?
Yeah,
Thanks.
pretty big.
And then Danae Love joined. Hi, Danae.
Let's see.
Danae is an
Whoops.
amazing esthetician at Ultimate Realm of Serenity. You guys can book appointments with her online at www.ultimaterealmofserenity.com. She's awesome.
Hold
All
on.
green and natural, holistic healing.
Sorry, I was focusing on reading. So Dejan said it's We Sell Entertainment. That's kind of what I thought you were going for. Cool. And I love y'all too. And you can drink. We got a party together. I dig y'all comedy too. Well, it's not comedy as much as we're just hilarious. I don't know if that's different. 1.21 gigawatts laughed. Okay, I get told that I am funny and annoying all the time. It's kind of inevitable. Do you know I never noticed it on the head, so I don't know if it was there. Oh, the tattoos on his head. Yeah, Chuck's got 3 tattoos on those little Chinese symbols, because he's that age where Chinese symbols were cool. Hey, why not put them on my
Yes, he
head?
is. Yeah.
Oh, anyway,
Cool.
okay,
Alrighty.
back on track. It's been an interesting morning, as we said before.
Always is.
Always is. So, what's next, babe? What's next?
I don't know. Do we have any like reflecting to do?
Are we just now reflecting?
Well,
40 minutes in.
that doesn't matter.
Of course
Crack
not.
Tuesday.
That's right.
That's the main priority.
I don't remember yesterday. We had this discussion that I can't. The days are starting to run
Yesterday
together.
was Monday, and we ended up booking a new place to stay in Portland.
Oh yeah.
So we took it. That was our step that we took yesterday on Motivation Monday to get closer to our goal that the time is coming up. We now have 11 days until we leave.
It's pretty exciting. I'm not gonna lie. I was talking to Ashton last night, and what did I say? Why was I bringing that up? But I was like, in a couple of weeks, when we get back from traveling across half of the country, because dude, we're gonna cover a lot of ground.
Yeah.
We are really gonna cover a lot of ground. We're gonna go through Arizona, New Mexico, up through California.
I'm going to pull up a map, I think.
Up through California. We'll probably try to, we're going to come back down through Idaho and, was it Utah or Nevada? Colorado. I mean, it's going to be awesome. We're going to hit almost half of the country we're going to drive through. It's going to be impressive. I'm going to knock off a lot of states that I have not had the chance to drive through yet. I've driven the majority of the central U.S. over to the East Coast and up to about Michigan. So like most of that. And then after this trip, I'll have pretty much everything but like north central United States, so North Dakota, South Dakota, Minnesota, and stuff. Those will be the only states left. Michigan.
Can you see?
Yeah, that looks pretty good.
So that's if you just go to Portland straight from Oklahoma.
Yeah, that didn't. There you go. So, yeah, we're gonna cover some ground.
So obviously we have all these options where we could go like down this way, straight through that way, or even like up and around this way through like Yosemite and Yellowstone.
Yeah, so we're kind of debating about whether we do Yellowstone on the way back or the Grand Canyon on the way back.
Aaron says make sure to visit the Grand Canyon.
Yeah, we've both done the Grand Canyon. Have you ever done Yellowstone?
I have never done Yellowstone.
that-
I've never been that far north.
That might have to be our deciding factor. That because we want this trip to be about us.
Yes.
And
like co-creating together.
yeah, so it would be cool for us to experience another place that neither of us have experienced, and then do that together. So that might have to be the decision.
Strophi says, have you ever traveled like that?
Yes, I've done quite a bit of cross country driving. The woman I was with before Ashton, I was with her for off and on 7 years, and her family and everybody was from Jersey. I have family out in Florida. I have family out. I don't have any family in California, but I've made a couple of trips to California driving. So I've done a lot of long hauls. When I went to Jersey, typically I would be the one to do all the driving. I think I drove 19 of the 22 hours or something like that. Like, I think I got 1 or 2 hour-and-a-half breaks.
And she's like, and I helped.
So yeah, it's,
yeah, you
I don't
helped.
mind, man. I got to drive one of my favorite driving experiences was on the way to Jersey, and I got to drive through the mountains in Virginia at sunrise.
Oh,
It was so amazing.
Virginia is
And I
really
had
pretty.
driven through the night. I just like Jersey and no left turns. Yeah, dude, I'm not a Jersey, New York person, I don't think.
Yeah, I don't think I would be either.
I
I do want to visit, and I want to experience and spend time there and get to know it and have a love for it. But I don't.
Cali all the way, West Coast all the way. That's my vibe. Italy is a long-term goal.
Yeah.
And Australia is a long-term
Oh,
goal.
mine too, babe.
So-
I don't think I knew that about Australia with you.
That's interesting. Well, there you go.
Did you know that about Australia with me?
I didn't.
We're like meant to be or something.
Yeah, that's actually, I think I would probably do Australia before I did Italy.
Italy? Me too.
I would.
Now that I think about it, because it's like rugged and outdoorsy.
Yeah. Italy is wonderful.
I
says
bet it
Cass.
is.
Yeah.
And Italy has so much history,
Yeah.
which I guess Australia does too.
I like the
Australia has
vibe
cool
of Italy.
history.
Like, I like any culture where 3-hour dinners are the norm. 3 and 4 hour dinners of just sitting back and being like, "Isn't life good?" I don't know what accent that was. I apologize. That was a Irishman impersonating a Englishman impersonating an English or Italian. Yeah. Greece is too. Yes. Yes. All of those places are places I want to go.
Strophi says, yes, most def go beyond Sydney and Sicily. And Candace says Greece too.
Yeah,
Greece.
for
oh
sure.
my gosh. I've heard it's so beautiful.
Yeah.
I've seen pictures.
Yep.
That'd be awesome.
If we can keep this momentum going that we're developing with our ability to work from home mobily, produce our art anywhere, the sky is literally the limit because we will not be restricted to vacation time, so to speak, to be able to travel. We will be able to travel the world and earn a living. It's what I've been working on my entire life, to be
Yeah.
honest with you, is the ability to do that, to have the freedom to do whatever I desire.
And now you're
So,
doing it.
Yep.
And you've been doing it.
Yep. Italy is where bergamot is found.
Sorry.
A lot of art in Italy everywhere, though. Everywhere throughout. Roads to clouds. Hell yeah. Italy is where bergamot is found naturally. Yum.
Ooh,
Yeah.
I love bergamot.
Dude, bergamot is definitely one of my favorite tea flavorings. It's also just got a good. I've gotten soaps and stuff that have bergamot and stuff in them before.
Yum.
Oh, hi, Sarah Welty.
Oh, hi.
Sarah Welty joined us on Instagram.
Hi, my Sarah.
Yeah, so exciting.
Yay.
It's gonna be a good day. It's gonna be a good week, good month, a good year. And why is that? Because we focused on our goals
It's right.
and our practices, which is on Tuesday, which is today.
'Cause we're making our own dreams come true.
I'm-
Come Tuesday.
I must be really comfortable with all of you at this point.
You are. It's Dream Come Tuesday.
Dream come Tuesday. That's nice. Because we prac Tuesday.
Right.
It's dream come
Prac
Tuesday.
Tuesday is your dreams come Tuesday.
Oh, that's awesome. Okay, what's up? Tell me what's up. What's next?
What are you doing today specifically? Do you know?
I will be painting. I would like to do at least one portrait today that is under commission. If not two, if I get the time and energy, if we can get today finished anytime soon. And then
I want to start scoping out what place you want to be. Well, I guess I don't have to do that today. That might be a feel of the moment thing. But what I was going to say was looking at a business that you want to be out in front of, paint live in front of in Taos.
That would be awesome.
Or
I would love to hear that.
But are we going to Taos?
No.
Okay, so we decided we're just going to drive straight through,
Yeah.
take turns sleeping, get to Laguna Beach as fast as possible, sleep there,
Maybe stay 2 days.
maybe stay 2 days,
And then a
head
full
all the way
nonstop
up
to
again.
Portland.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. So we're gonna do a 22-hour drive. Stop for a couple days in Laguna Beach with my buddy Josh. Paint live there, and then we're gonna leave Laguna Beach and head straight to Portland, which is like a 15 or 16-hour drive from there. So it's gonna be crazy.
Yeah.
It's gonna
But
be
it's
awesome.
totally doable, especially
totally
with the
doable.
two of us, because we get to take turns and sleep,
Yep.
while the other's driving.
It's gonna be amazing.
Yeah.
I'm super excited.
And we have places we can stop if we just feel like we need to. But we are really gonna book it. Not book it, but drive straight through.
Yeah.
What did he say?
He said, I wonder what a person on something trippy would have just experienced mentally if he had seen that last. And I'm sure he's talking about when I was making the weird noises. Bing drive switch.
Big drive.
Yeah.
Switch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. It'll. You know what?
Be
We'll
like, "Tag, you're
probably for this drive, because both of us love driving. Like
Yes.
we love driving, especially long distances. It's probably going to be more of a. It's my turn to drive now.
Yeah.
It's my turn to drive.
That's probably true.
Like, come on.
I love it. Oh, I love you.
I know we're gonna fight. Oh my god.
We're not gonna fight. We are not gonna fight.
So, can I tell that story
Yes,
real quick?
of
So,
course.
Ashton and I had just started being a legit couple, and we were over at my mother's house one time, and she and my dad were bickering over something like how they load the dishwasher. Okay, now that is especially funny if you know my mom and dad, because they're both hyper clean people, like doctor level clean, pristine, everything is always in mint condition, clean. Okay, and here they are arguing about how to properly load the dishwasher after 35 years or some crap like that of marriage. Okay, so they're sitting there and they're kind of bickering back and forth and poking fun at each other or whatever. And I looked at Ashton all lovingly and I said, "Aw, babe, that's gonna be us in 30 years." And she goes, "No, it's not, because we won't argue."
That's a little bit of an exaggeration for the sake
Well,
of the
of course,
story.
for the story, but the statement alone is enough.
It's pretty funny.
No, we
though.
won't be like that because we won't argue. Which in and of itself is an argument. Which, that's why it's funny. Sarah Welty asked when we're doing this. We're leaving
In 11 days.
in 11 days.
And we won't be coming back until April.
Yeah. We got somebody house sitting. We got the dogs being taken care of.
Yep.
Everything is good to go.
Oh my God, I'm so excited.
Kids are watched. Everything is provided for. All we got to do right now is, get some of the work done because I've got a wedding shoot on Friday. So that's
Yep.
what's happening.
Yep. So Cat Albert joined. Hi, Cat. And then Strophi says,
Love for the first 10
love
hours.
for the first 10 hours.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. We'll probably, assuming that she can hold her urine in, you know.
Sometimes I suck at that.
Let me tell you what.
Because I drink a lot of water.
We went to Dallas one time, and here's another story. I'm just full of stories today. I don't know what that's about. But we went to Dallas not too long ago to surprise my mother. Dallas from our house is 2 hours and 23 minutes to my sister's door. It's quick, okay? Because she's like north Dallas and Frisco, and we're like obviously south Oklahoma City. In that amount of time, we had to make 3 stops for the bathroom.
Yeah.
3 stops
Yeah.
for a 2 hour and 20-minute drive.
Yeah.
And it ended up being like a 3.5 hour drive.
Like when I'm keeping myself really clean and drinking a lot of water and like not eating a lot of toxins and stuff, I sometimes will have to pee every 15 minutes. It is so fucking annoying.
So we may be bringing Ashton a diaper or a jar, but I'm not making a 30-minute stop when I'm driving.
When I was by myself, I got tired of stopping too. Like it was ridiculous because I used to travel by myself a lot with my dog. And I would go, there were a couple times I went out west, several times I did. And I would just pull over on the highway and hide on that side of my car because like it would just hit me sometimes. I would have to pee so bad. And I'd be like, oh my God, like I just stopped. I'm not trying to like get off the highway again because it would be like every 15 minutes. So I would just pull over on the side of the highway and pop a squat.
Story time with Todd Beats. Yes, sir.
I love it. I love it.
Yeah, I've had more than one person, and the beats go on. That's kind of mean.
That's funny.
Yeah. Skip likes to say that all the time.
I've never heard that, I think. That's funny. Love it.
All right. Are we ready for meditation time?
I think so.
So today is Prac Tuesday. I hope you guys are actively pursuing your goals, your personally selfish goals. Okay, like that's the stuff I'm talking about.
Selfish is not to be confused with self-centered.
Correct. Okay, like the goals that deep down inside that you want.
Yes.
You want to be a championship horseback rider? I want you going and at least checking out prices for classes.
Yeah.
Or for horse saddles, whatever the things are.
Yeah.
I'm speaking very intelligently right now. Do something.
Because it's a subject
Do
he's so
something
knowledgeable on. Horseback riding.
Well, I try to like expand my.
No, that's good.
what's
We
possible.
actually are going to do that because we found a really cool deal on Groupon in Oregon for horseback riding lessons. It's like $25 for a whole day.
Yeah.
And
So
you get to like learn how to groom the horse and then get on the horse and then ride the horse.
Ashton will do just fine.
I will. I love big animals. I love big animals. You're the one we're worried about here.
Yeah, my back mostly. I'm a little worried about the bouncing.
Well, hold yourself tight.
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome.
What a good idea. All right, let's wrap this.
Okay.
Let's wrap this puppy up.
All right.
Our show used to be 20 minutes, then it became 30 minutes, then it became 45 minutes, and now it seems like it's an hour every time. So
I just like to talk because sometimes you don't have the motivation to talk. There's nothing to say, and it's like a 20-minute show.
yeah,
And sometimes you just have a lot to say.
that's right.
That's the universe telling you, say these things.
Right,
Someone needs to hear this.
right. Us.
We
need to hear it.
We need to hear ourselves.
We need to retell our own stories on mics so that we.
And then we need to watch ourselves doing it. And then we need to have another place where we watch ourselves watching ourselves do it. And then another angle of us watching ourselves watch
Who
ourselves
says artists
do
are narcissistic? I can't imagine that being the case.
I don't know where that discrimination came
Yeah,
from.
it's totally artist.
Yeah,
Is that
I don't know.
art, like art racist?
Artist.
Artist. It's very artist to assume that we are self-centered and
Artistist.
egotistical. I'm going to post a blog about it.
Oh, God. Don't get me started. Don't even get me started. All right, meditation time. Yo, wait, I have a quote.
Oh, crap.
I got a quote. So my quote is, the shortest distance between two people is a smile. The shortest distance between two people is a smile.
Hello, it's very nice to see you.
That was said by Victor Borge.
Reacception?
Reactception.
It's close. I don't get it though.
I don't get
I know he's doing Inception.
it. Right.
Yeah. We can't all be winners, Aaron. You were on a roll earlier today.
We love you, Aaron.
I'm the same way, bro. Sometimes they just bomb. It just doesn't always work.
Todd loves bombs.
I don't mind it.
He loves it.
Yeah, I actually respect you more for going out on a
weird.
limb.
That's true.
It's
I see
not
that.
weird
I see
because
that
here's what
perspective.
happens. This is why bombing matters and is important. Everybody, listen to this.
Mm-hmm.
If somebody bombs, that is evidence that they tried.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? And that is far better than any person that sat back and judged them on their bomb.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
That,
100%.
that doesn't themselves make an effort to do it. Because if you yourself make an effort to do it, you get it. You understand what it takes. You understand what it feels like. And so you shut your fucking mouth is what you do. You go, dude, you know what? Just keep going. That's part of it.
Right.
It's all good.
Yeah, totally.
The only people that judge are the ones that have no clue.
Yeah.
So I don't mind bombing. It's brave and invigorating and real.
See, and this is where
energetic.
Todd in life started making me question everything that I thought was negative. Because he has this weird way of putting a positive spin on things that are still negative. It's funny.
That's
I like
what
it.
I do. I have to because
I love it.
I'm a naturally negative person. So that's how I have trained myself to be positive, is to take negative things and turn them into positive things. But there's still that negative thing in there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And bombing isn't negative.
Right.
I don't-
Because you learn from it
Gia.
and you put yourself out there. So you're already a winner.
It is really weird. I get genuine excitement. I don't try to bomb, mind you. I don't try to bomb. I don't go out there. I used to feel like Jimmy Fallon when he was on SNL purposely tried to flub his lines or exaggerated that he didn't know his lines or that he was breaking character because he knew that's how people, that's what people liked to see.
I always liked it when someone broke character
But
because you're so not supposed to.
Right. But it only works if you do it on occasion.
Right.
If every time you're on screen you can't keep character, then you're just a bad actor.
Right.
You just don't deserve to be on there. He's an amazing Tonight Show host, by the way.
Yeah.
So, anyway, what was I saying that for?
Because of bombing.
Oh,
And
yeah, bombing. So I would not try to bomb. I wanted to do a good show, or I wanted to do a good performance, or I wanted to paint the thing correctly, or whatever. I was always trying to do a good job. But if I did a bad job, and knowing that all these people are watching me do a bad job, I don't know, man. It just feels really good.
It seems like there
cracks
would
me
be
up.
something liberating about it because it's almost like experiencing your worst case
That's exactly-
scenario.
that's
So
exactly
you're
it.
just kind of like, well,
This isn't so bad.
yeah,
Like, this is
you're
not that bad.
still okay, and can't really go down from here.
Do we want another story? I've got one more
Oh
story.
my god, yes.
Just because I've been talking all day. So give me a like or a thumbs up or a comment.
Oh,
Let's
Lord.
see if we can reinvigorate this feed.
He likes the interaction. I like
Yeah,
the interaction.
I like the interaction. And if we get
Show us
likes
some
and thumbs
love.
up and stuff, it'll kind of bump us up and give people some know that we're here. And maybe more than Ashton, who's probably already heard the story, can hear the story.
But sometimes I need these stories more than once.
Yeah, it is.
So that they can really absorb. Because there's always a lot going on, different
Yeah.
energies.
Oh nope! Instead, we're
Depending
losing
in the
viewers.
moment.
Okay, well, the one person that's here, I'll tell you anyway. So a dozen years ago or so, my buddy and I, Brian Fontenot, had a musical group duo, hip hop duo called Art with Teeth, and I would do like spoken word rappy things, and he would kind of do rappy things, and sometimes we would sing songing, whatever, like weird stuff, and we had costume changes, and it was a very elaborate show that we took very seriously. We thought we were going to be the next big hip hop act, but it was horrific. But we would get booked gigs, and one of our gigs was at Sky Bar, and this was again a dozen years
Wow.
ago. And if anybody knows, at the Sky Bar in Oklahoma City, there was a super popular, very well deserved, awesome band, Ben Kilgore's band. Okay.
I wasn't allowed in there a dozen years ago.
Just don't spell rappy wrong, otherwise it becomes a whole new subject.
Right.
So at Sky Bar, we got booked for a gig on a Wednesday or something like that, and we got up there to perform. And dude, we were on point that night. I'm telling you, it was one of our best performances. But people weren't really paying attention. Like nobody was coming into the stage. Like everybody was kind of staying off to the fringes, and it was like we might as well have been like the piano player in the corner, just like like nobody gives a shit, dude. Like we'll listen to you, but I don't care. So I'm up there, and I'm doing my thing, and I'm like, oh yeah, da da da, and like the show between the songs, I'm like, how are people not feeling this, bro? And so I'm like,
How old are you?
25.
You're 25 at this point.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Little 25-year-old Todd.
So I'm like, I start like, what? I know we're not Ben Kilgore and another cover song. This is original. Like I'm like going off about how this is great music and you guys need to
no.
come. Like you should be feeling this.
Oh my God. That's how you win a crowd over.
Yeah. Oh, I didn't give a shit. The crowd already wasn't won over.
Yeah.
I was gonna get my point in. Like, just because y'all suck doesn't mean we suck. Your taste in music
Actually,
sucks. That's
exactly what it
So
means.
anyway, okay, let's
No, I'm
let's
just kidding.
meditate this lunacy away.
All right. Is it your turn?
No, I did
Is
it
it my
last.
turn?
You cried yesterday for mine.
Oh,
Remember?
yeah.
Oh.
Well, yeah.
I can go again today. I can go again tomorrow. I can go whatever.
Let's think.
I would like. Can we make it a practice to be simplified since we've gone so long? I know it's been me going so long.
Absolutely. I know, right? You're fine. Yeah, we'll just do a real quick little. We will focus on.
We will.
We will focus on how to do a quick meditation. So, in those days that you feel like you have no time to recharge or anything like that, this will hopefully show you a way that will help you get grounded. So it's more like condensed, real short, but very effective way to get your mind right throughout your day.
Real quick, and I'm only going to read this because I've never seen this name. Hi, Erin Jean Orcutt. Do you know her?
Aaron, yes,
I used to go to Sky Bar on Wednesdays back then. Oh yeah.
Aw, yep.
Yeah, you remember
Erin was
Ben
my
Kilgore
girl.
then, I'm sure.
Erin and I went to nail school together.
God, you would have been just barely old.
I wasn't.
Oh,
I
you
was
weren't
not
old
old.
enough.
She was.
She probably was.
Yeah.
Sorry, Erin. Ashton knew you, so I'm assuming that you're also 30.
She's 30-ish.
Well, then she probably got into Sky Bar on her good looks.
Yeah, she was 23 at that time.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, Erin was my girl in nail school.
I hope I yelled at you, Aaron,
Oh.
at Skybar.
What if she was
I
there?
hope I yelled at you for not
For not listening,
to my show,
awesome
not coming
hip-hop
up
music.
and like totally rocking out to this white hop,
White hop.
Anglo funk, as I used to call it.
Anglo funk.
Yeah. So,
That's funny. Okay. Meditation time.
quickness.
Just get your mind right real quick. Bring your awareness to your breath. And when you're ready, you can close your eyes. Focus on your breathing. Inhale. And exhale as we use the power of breath to energize. Inhale. And exhale. Even bigger inhale. Inhaling energy. And exhale. Exhale everything that's holding you back, weighing you down. Let go. Inhale. And exhale, speeding up your breathing. Really feel the blood start pumping through your veins. Bringing energy into your body, releasing everything that's holding you back. Putting force behind your breathing. Swallow. And begin to slow your breathing, taking in energy with each inhale, filling up your body, letting go, release, squeeze it all out. Inhale, exhale. Bring your awareness into your body. Inhale. Exhale, letting that air fall out of your lungs, squeezing it out of your lungs. Inhale. Slow exhale. Feel the energy in your body. Inhale. And exhale. Squeezing every last ounce out of your body. And when you're ready, you can open your eyes. Yay!
I was getting lightheaded there, girl.
That's good. That means you're getting that blood flow, everything's clearing out. And you really would like to do that and push yourself, see how fast and hard you can do your inhales and exhales. It starts this cleansing system. And I didn't mention this, but you should be really doing it just through your nose. Inhale and exhale through your nose.
I will blow snot on everyone.
You need to get it out. Like, if there's something in the way of that breathing, like, it needs to come out. So that's what the exercise is good for. And obviously it boosts your energy without you having to really go anywhere. You can just take a private moment to yourself. But push yourself and see how far you can go with it.
Well, thank you, babe,
You're welcome.
for pushing me.
You're welcome.
Happy Tuesday, everybody. Happy Prac Tuesday. What did you say before?
Oh, crap. It was...
Make your dreams Tuesday.
Make your dreams come Tuesday. Prac Tuesday means make your dreams come Tuesday.
That's going to be so hard. Come see me paint live tomorrow at 12
23rd Street.
20. God, I keep forgetting the
It's
name.
off of 23rd Street.
The comic book shop.
And is it Octopus or something?
Brian of the Clan. I'll be painting live tomorrow noon.
So he is Brian of the Clan on Facebook. You can look him up and see what his comic book store is called. It's off of 23rd Street in Oklahoma City.
Yeah. And I'm at Todd Beats.
At Ashton the Artist, ASHTYN.
Follow us.
Love you
Watch us.
guys.
Love you. Thanks for
Make
hanging
your
in.
dreams come Tuesday. Hiya!
Love you.
Kick some cotton ass.
Kick some cotton ass. Lates.
I forgot to post